Shout out CA the Dunn, Bad Duck TV, man. We out here. Q.Guyton. Scarlight is never heavy. I be deep thinking, similarly dreaming, past enemy reaching, simply cause of my teachings. Did it while you were blinking. Please pardon my speed to be light like a beacon.
Light is never heavy.
Taki via Felicia. Rashad on my timeline. Breakfast Club interview. Had to scroll back up to get this interview. And set it right there to let it sit with you. Yeah. Skipping through the kitchen knowing I'ma cook clean. I can teach you niggas more than how to look clean. I could clean the crib up better than a maid. I was dusting blinds when I saw him throwing shade. Drop the cucumber in a cup of lemonade. About to drop top, let the sun hit the fade. Get to know the Lord and you'll be so illuminated. Yeah. So blessed is how I feel. Boys know the deal. Jesus took the wheel. The real got revealed. I done spoke a word and made the devil have to yield. God give me skill. Let me do his will. You know you got a choice. You gon' hurt or you gon' heal. I prefer to chill with a certain girl's appeal. My sweetest cup of tea, no need for lemon peel. The peel off the wheel made the whip hit a squeal. The futuristic steering made it feel so surreal. Dipping in that keel with the tiger nose grill. I done went ill, still won't take a pill. I did it for the bass, did it just in case. Did it for that feeling that I get off 808. Me and Ben Wade been going crazy out the gate. Shout out my boy Ben Wade. I'd like to let the beat just ride sometime. I don't have no hook for this CA, you know what I'm saying? I'm just let Ben Wade do his thing for a second. Yeah. Cause me and Ben Wade been going crazy out there. Yeah, we been going live. The same as scot-free. This game is not cheap. I paid a hot fee. Top 3 properties made a monopoly. You talking to a boss when you talking to me. Stupid. Chances slim, but we still thugging. No, they hating, but it's real lovely. The projects can never get out of budget. I be actually typing our own companies for publishing. Loyalty Gold Bottles, we bubbling. Loyalty Rosé, bubbling. I be Trill Burger for the love of it. And don't nobody know me cause I'm cool out in public. Ain't nobody fresher, I be smooth out in public. Which really ain't no pressure cause I'm usually not in public. We really at the crib though, chillin' with my kinfolk, still standing 10 toes. I would never bend, baby, I am not a billfold. Built like a Timbo, still folding bills though. Keep it straight with you even if it go limbo. But if you get the trippin', we can switch the whole.
Niggas get the trippin', we can switch the whole tempo.
Hey.
You need to switch the chick,
Hey, the rest of this crew, I just had to let it ride.
Boys out here playing with their life.
Don't do that, bro.
You know we going live, you can't front.
Take the back door.
Let me back door. Hatchback flow. Lit like matches, bro. Lit like gas stove. Got him fired up like a pig cause he cold. The only thing I know for sure is Lord knows.
One time, Bad Duck TV, we out of here, big dog. Appreciate you having me, man. Q.Guyton. Are we activated already?
Oh, we have to start with a prayer to activate it. These cameras run on prayer.
That was a good one.
and true.
Amen.
Here goes. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Amen.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of Bad Duck. I'm here with a special guest, one of my favorite people. I really do mean that. I've known him for many years now. A rapper, director, the editor, guy, a father, you know, a family man, TV game show personality. You know?
Yeah, recently so.
Q.Guyton.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
Should we dap up? It's kind of.
I mean,
I've always thought about that. Like, I feel like we need to dap up, but whenever the guest is, it's like this is weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we did that. We did that pretty well, though.
Nah, just do it again like this. Welcome, bro. Thank you for coming, dog.
No, thank you for having
Holy
me, man.
shit.
That was a lovely intro, man. Thank you so
I meant
much.
that. I was rehearsed that for like 3 hours this morning.
Oh, really?
No, but actually, yes. I know I'm missing labels. There's more. I only said rapper, editor, director, father. But there's. You didn't used to produce your stuff, right?
No,
Like beat wise, right? That's like the one you don't make beats.
not really. I kind of help now. It's funny you say that because I just started helping. But most of the time, my production is from someone else, predominantly Ben Wade, and a lot of people thought that I was Ben Wade for a long time.
I am a lot of people.
Right. So he technically never comes out of the house, like figuratively, but he doesn't get out much, and he also lives in Dallas. So that's another reason why, like, people that see me here in the hip hop community, they don't see Ben Wade with me or ever see him. Period, is because he don't even live in Houston. So.
I believe you, but it's starting to feel like a Spider-Man kind of situation. Like, I think you might be Ben Wade, bro. He's like, trust me, he never leaves the house. I'm like, all right, I believe you, bro. I believe you.
Nah, that's funny you say that because that's people do say that often.
That's
and
crazy.
It is weird that
Yeah.
I can't prove he's real.
I agree. People think I'm CA the Don. I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. Look like him, but that's not me. That is not me. Bro, I was really mad.
Bro, you still
It's not me. Look at my Instagram. Not CA the Don. I'm letting people know. That's not me. It's not me. Bro, I was mad at myself that I lost the first round of the game show because I feel like I'm on my phone 24/7, like because of my job and everything. Like, that's what I do. So those were hard.
You think so?
What? You guys made those up?
Yeah, we actually did. Yeah, me and my wife and her twin sister, the twins. Shout out to the twins.
Man, what?
BTSV. Let's give it up for BTSV. She got the camera today.
Man,
Probably ain't doing
that's perfect. Like transition to this segment where I wanted to say, like, you guys, you have like how do I say it, like the blueprint of like the career I'm aspiring to get. Really do. Like you have your own studio. Y'all always just like doing events and productions. Like you're always just producing a different production, and it's in house. You know what I'm talking about? Like I fuck with that so hard, bro. Like I've had the honor to be around you and your family with your kid there and stuff, and see it's just like y'all like it's a huddle. It's a like a team.
Yeah,
like it's fire, bro.
Thank you, man. I guess I don't take that in, pause, as much as I could, but
no,
I definitely do feel like we are living in an answered prayer by the things that you're talking about,
bro. 100%, and it makes sense, because you're in it. So it's
yeah, you're right in the middle of it. So sometimes you don't really appreciate that you've arrived at a goal until somebody makes you aware of that. Sometimes, But I do definitely recognize it now, and even when you said it, it kind of made me more aware. Like we do a lot of in-house projects, and
yeah, bro,
and it's not exactly how I perceived it would be here, but it is definitely as fun as I thought it was gonna be.
Like the things we imagine in our head, how we think is gonna work out like years ago. Exactly. I feel like it's never that for anybody ever.
It isn't.
It's always it's a version of that or that whatever you're thinking. It's like the fuel behind where you're gonna end up.
Yeah, and recently I've been feeling like it's a better version of what I predicted. It's a much better version than what I predicted. Even though some things that I are still aspiring to do aren't currently in my everyday life, but the journey to get there is becoming a little bit more intriguing as I get older. Like I feel like, I'm feeling like, man, I'm really starting to enjoy just living life.
Yeah, and like it's the roller coaster. Checking off boxes, like really, like from the like in the media block, I've been to a cook-off. Yeah, I've been to a game show. Yeah. I've headlined my own show. Yeah, it was a silent disco of a theme. Yes, I've shot a music video. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like I just gotta go sleep over. That's the last thing we got. We just gotta have a sleepover. Like what? Like what the fuck? Like what else? There's something else. Photo shoots. There was that other thing. Well, it might have just been the cook-off.
It's so much now, man. Yeah. Shout out to the media block, man.
Oh, the comedy night too.
The comedy shows, man.
You surround yourself with comedians. Like I noticed that. Like every time I come to one of your events, there's comedians there.
I'm a big fan of comedy.
Yeah, same.
I'm a huge fan of comedy, and I feel like comedians are, one of the backbones of our culture. And anything that I do that's culture driven, I try to make sure that I include them. The ones that are willing, because I usually don't have a major budget at all.
Yeah.
But the people who are like underground that are willing to participate in whatever I got going, man, I always try to reach out to them personally and just, put them on whatever platform I can put them on.
It's always somebody with some like weight to them too. Every night, like there's always they got numbers. Like there's always, every person.
Yeah. Some of these guys, they be real dope.
Everybody I've met, yeah.
Thankfully, these good people like us at the Media Block, and they come to our stuff. I'm just blessed to be a part of a whole situation that became bigger than the original idea. When we first made the Media Block, we were just trying to make a space that people that looked like us felt comfortable in, because we had done so many events and we wanted to wanted to produce that were big, and we kept getting negative feedback from just strictly due to our presence in the building, and it felt racially biased in every situation, but I never wanted attach that to something as a hurdle that I have to jump through. So I just took it upon myself to try to create an environment for people that would be, generally accepted for all, and be in a space where we all are too.
Yeah. And I think you not taking that as a pause, as a hurdle, or it is a hurdle. You get over it. I think that you not dawning on it is the reason you were able to come up with the Media Block. I was just about to ask before you said that how that came about, the why you decided to do that, but you just answered
that is it. I mean, without being detailed about the particular people who inspired the action, it was just the totality of how we felt.
Remember, when we get off air, remind me to just guess the name, because I think I know. There's venue. I think I know. I think they closed though, so I think they're closed now. But was the Media Block the first name y'all came up with, or?
No, actually, it wasn't. Man,
it was one of the names.
We really wanted this to be somewhat like a theater. And shout out to Dreamlight Studios. Originally,
shout out to Dreamlight.
I shot a video with Slim Thug at Dreamlight, which inspired me to actually open the Media Block, because I saw another minority owner doing something that I wanted to do, and I got some advice from Jerry. So shout out to Jerry for inspiring us to figure out like what it meant to open the studio. I actually wanted to open up right next door to Jerry and be a theater. And I was going to have an all-black studio during the daytime, and then anybody who needed all-white looks would go to Jerry. But it ended
as
up...
As in, like, what do you mean? Race? Or...
No.
What do you mean?
Hey, no, I'm nice.
No, I'm dead.
Hey, no, I seen a podcast where a dude saved his partner from saying something that was a hard R. Have you seen that? Nah, it's hilarious. I'll show you later. But anyway, no, it's not race. I was talking about a black colored interior of the studio.
Okay.
Because over at Dreamlight, originally his space was entirely white.
It's nice. He changed it.
I think he got some different areas now. It looks a lot different from when he originally opened, but I'm just taking you back then because that's where my vision was with the Media Block originally. It was a very white space, and I was thinking we can accompany you by being next door and network, because I knew so many people in hip-hop and R&B and all sorts of sectors, because I had started shooting videos for myself and others. But I felt like us being next to him would turn into something massive. But we couldn't come to an agreement with the landlord that was there with the pricing. Like, I felt like he was taxing a little bit.
Yeah.
And I found a much better deal where we are now.
There's I think it's like a golf store now, right? That building, right?
No. I think Jerry's still over there.
Next to it.
Next to it. I don't know what's exactly right next to it.
It was a golf store or something. I know. I can picture that area clearly in my head. I shot a video there. I used fire. We shot fire out these.
Oh yeah. He be having like a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, that was one of the things I didn't want to do either. At the Media Block, you just get the Media Block. You get nothing else.
You don't get fire. Yeah.
And that's what really brought me to this story, because I'm glad to see like studios like this thriving that offer a straight podcast, and I see you be putting on for them too. But when we first opened, I feel like we were one of the original studios that offered a place for people to podcast and rent that space.
100%. Yeah, I remember.
And it really turned into something that went across the nation. Like, I can really sit back and say, like, it was at least 8 to 9 years ago. You can't find a place that would rent you a podcast space.
I remember. I remember seeing it, and I was like, damn, you know,
right. It
like,
was crazy
yeah,
work. So
yeah.
the trajectory of how that turned into like so much work for us as a team.
I already know, bro.
We couldn't keep up with what we wanted to offer people opposed to what we felt like they needed. And that's the reason why we ultimately terminated that as a service. But I like the way that people have implemented new ideas and have set up, spaces to where people can come in and just jump right in.
It's still like you still need a team. Like I think a lot of people don't really understand. Like it's me and Drew, and thankfully Drew like holds it down so much. So it's two of us that are able to do this. But even then, like.
Right, I didn't even know Drew was behind the production. Like, this whole time, I was like, dang, CA really be going live on this, because I was like,
that'd be impossible. I think that'd be impossible. Like, trying to check the focus would be the worst part.
I've been there, man. I've been the guy on the side of the camera, on this side of the camera and that side of the camera before. Yep. So when I see people doing it, I don't feel like it's impossible. Because I do that. I film myself. I am the subject, and then I go do the editing.
Same. And I do the editing too. Yeah, the editing is insane. The editing is like, it's fun. I like editing. That's like, it's fun to do, but at the same time, sometimes it's like overwhelming. Like having the fucking like.
It can get tedious.
Yeah. And especially when that's why I like shorter, because when it's longer episode, that's why I'm trying to cut it down, and make them shorter. Because when it's longer, I lose my fucking mind.
No, I feel you.
You're a basketball. Are you a Rockets fan?
Yeah, I like basketball. It's my primary sport. I'm cold too, so if you want to hoop.
No, I'm cold.
No. Everybody says this.
I know everybody says that.
You're right. Everybody does say that.
And my favorite person,
I ain't hooped in years.
I know what I look like, right? I know what I look. You look at me, there's no way you're thinking hooper. No, you look at me, you're thinking like, I don't know, lawn care, some shit. Like, I don't know.
No. I actually
service.
don't judge anybody's body shape or structure when it comes to basketball.
Whoa, I ain't talking about body
shape.
shape. What the fuck? I ain't saying nothing about my body.
I'm sorry, but I thought that's what we were talking about.
Okay, now we gotta play one-on-one for real. And when I play, it's gonna be even better when I win. It's gonna be better.
That would be crazy. That's a good dream of yours.
I did that with this artist Dende when we dropped the song once. We played to promote it. We played one-on-one.
Oh, for real?
And we went live and we filmed it.
Oh, for real? You made him?
Yeah, twice in a row. Come on now.
That's crazy work. Come on, you might have something. I don't know. Dende look like he's pretty good shape, but
no,
I wouldn't take him for a baller
at all. Nah. Anybody who watches anime can't hoop. Well, it seems like that. I wanted to ask you a quick opinion. We have to say on it. The KD to the Rockets. Do you like it?
I do.
Me too. Why do you like? I like it because look at me jumping straight to why I like it. Right? It's crazy. Shows about me, guys. Shows about me. It's really why I made a podcast.
I love it. Go ahead.
I think he's gonna turn Jabari Smith into a dog. I think Jabari, they have like the same build. Jabari has a shot. He's gonna turn him into a dog, and that's why I'm excited for it.
No, I just feel like he a GOAT. He just one of those people who is just one of those greats that you can't count out no matter how old they are, no matter what team they're on.
Mm-hmm.
He's just one of those type of
locked
players,
in,
bro.
Always, forever locked in.
So him being in Houston is just a plus for us.
Yeah.
I love to see a potential victory come to the city.
Yeah, don't even say potential, man. You know what? You're right. I don't even want to jinx it. I was already talking crazy this playoffs. That's why we lost. Right? It's my fault. It is my fault because I was like, I was staying calm. Like during the season, I told my friends like, hey, you know what I'm trying to say, but we're not gonna say it. We don't want to jinx it. And then playoff time comes, I'm talking crazy. I'm talking crazy. Yeah, I'm glad we got really Jaden Green. I'm sorry, Youngin. I had so much faith in him, but it's just gonna be unframed. But okay, Trill Burger. You just did something.
Oh,
right?
The Trill Burger 2-year anniversary festival.
Yes.
Man, had the honor to be included as an actual performer, but originally, shout out to Truck Buck and Meet the Skits. They rented the media block for a video shoot with Marcus Clay.
He's dope.
a
I was
super
in a
dope
I was at a
artist.
writing camp at Barron Studios again about me. Love it, right? I was at a writing camp about I was at a writing camp at Barron Studios, and I got invited to. It was like 2 days, and Marcus Clay came on the second day.
Oh yeah,
And dog, every song he jumped on just ran like just
lyrical
washed.
monsters.
But yeah,
yeah.
back to
Cold.
you.
So yeah, I pulled up particularly because I'm real cool with Truck Buck, one of Bun's bodyguards. Shout out to the Trill Gladiators. They helped us out last night at the Media Block. But I'm just in the atmosphere just because I'm a fan of both the artists and I'm cool with Truck and them. So I was just there, and then they were talking about putting on the festival and that they needed some sponsorship for sound and staging.
Oh shit.
And I said, well, whatever the Media Block can offer, I hear y'all talking about that. If y'all need sponsorship, just let me know. Whatever we have here available to y'all, we would like to offer that to Trill Burger, because Bun B, for one, has been a huge inspiration in my hip-hop career personally. And he also has been a very big burst of awareness for the Media Block when he did his podcast, Trill Talk, there at the Media Block.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Oh,
he recorded
wow.
that there.
Hell
And
yeah.
he often does do Rock the Bells, his Rock the Bells XM radio show. He'll record it at the Media Block from time to time whenever he does that show too.
I think I've seen that. Yeah. I knew there was a Media Block Bun.
Yeah. He was
Pat
doing
across,
the podcast, but Bun is such an actual real life entrepreneur / artist that he doesn't stay still long. So those podcasts were not scheduled like on schedule. It was just spur of the moment type of thing
and
when I
hard.
can fit it in.
And that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the reason why it may not be around right now, because he just has his hands in so many
things, dude. Well, you run like one of the biggest like burger spots in Houston, or the biggest burger spot in Houston.
And no gas. Have you had it,
bro? What? I was about to say the same thing. The burger is fire. The sauce, whatever sauce they put in that shit, is amazing.
Crazy work.
Amazing, bro. I knock down 2 of them every time.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
Yeah,
I've been trying to figure out what I'm get myself together with this whole health thing. But
it's cool. Well, I don't order the fries. That's why I just.
Yeah. If you know fries, you can double burger.
You're right. Sure. Right. Maybe
the Trill Burger isn't too big unless you triple OG. That's a 3-piece.
That's too much. That's too much. Yeah.
You'd be surprised though.
I'm a messy eater. No, it's too much. I'm a messy eater. I think I have a stain right here. No, I washed it off. Like, I'm a messy eater. I'm a messy eater. Yeah.
And that Trill Burger can get messy.
What's your favorite? What's your go-to Super Smash Brothers character?
Kirby.
Damn it.
Kirby.
Oh,
Drew.
Perfect
do not
lighting.
look like that, Drew. Drew, trust and believe.
Kirby.
There's no way that anyone in this room can defeat me in Super Smash Brothers.
Is Michael a Kirby player?
So who do you use? Oh, so you're new age. You're new age. You're not even OG. You're not even OG Smash Brothers. You can't talk. You can't talk to me. You're not even OG. You're not OG. Marth was not an OG. I'm talking.
Falco.
Captain Falcon.
Falco.
Oh, so for sure there's an age barrier here.
Wait, that's OG, no?
No, man. Nintendo 64 is the first Smash Brothers, and those guys were not on that game, my boy. Fox is on there. Fox is on there. Ness is on there. No, Falco.
Really?
There's no Falco Bird. There's Captain Falcon.
Damn. Well, I could have swore Falco was on there. Well, look, I have. I'm gonna pull up sounds from some characters, and you have to let me know which character this is.
Now, I may not know that. The only thing I can guarantee here
is Kirby.
Is that nobody can beat me. There's no one in Houston that can defeat me.
That's not true.
There's no one in Texas.
Look at that camera and say
defeat me. No, there's no one in Texas. No one in Houston. No one in Texas or Houston verifiably. Verifiably. That can beat me. It's Super Smash Brothers OG Nintendo 64.
Camera back on me. Look, guys, if this is you think you can beat them, let me know. We'll
if
arrange
this is
something.
you, let's see if we can bring some of the real players out of the
because I won't take you up on that. I'll take you up on you up on the one-on-one, but I'll lose in Super Smash Bros. Now Mario Kart's a different story, but Super Smash Brothers is.
I'm just as raw on Mario Kart too. Don't do that to yourself. I got the new Switch 2 Mario Kart World, which is open world, by the way. We've already beat everything on every level.
What does that mean, open world? Like it's like a Grand Theft Auto, but Mario Kart?
Yeah, actually is.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So you can just drive around the city?
You can, and that's crazy.
Can you like
You
get
can't
weapons?
steal things.
Oh, damn.
But you
crazy.
can get weapons. You can get weapons.
Yeah.
See, you didn't realize how much a gamer I was. Think
Yeah,
about that Smash Brothers competition. Think about it. You will lose.
No, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make that happen because I know some people. That play.
Bring them. I had a guy who was a big gamer. He said, man, I got some people who do this professionally, and I'm going to bring them to the media block and embarrass you at our gaming event. He said, I just need you to come. So I came, and it did look intimidating. There was, like, older white guys with, like, these big boards.
With Mountain Dews.
Big glasses. It was crazy. Like, everybody looked like they was cold.
Yeah, Mountain Dews and
Snacks.
Mountain Dews. yeah. And Taco
people
Bell.
dressed up, everything. Like the Mario hats, everything was out. So of course, I'm not that type of style person anyway.
You're not gonna dress like you're not gonna dress like Kirby,
right? So I didn't look like I fit in, but definitely by the time I left, they all knew my name.
Well, you beat them all.
I was undefeated. No one got close to beating me, bro.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna make this happen, guys. We're gonna see how Media Block and Bad Dog are. We'll figure out a way to because I need to see that. I need to put that to the test.
We can stream that. I don't even stream, but we can.
Have you ever thought about streaming or making like in the Media Block like a streaming setup?
I have, man. We have actually went through a lot of talking about how we can do a live stream setup, and we came to the conclusion we want to do our own thing in there. Beautiful. And that's basically what we made it for us and you to be able to do the same thing. And every time I do something in there, I feel like it is partially inspiration to show other people, man, you can do this too. Hey,
this is now really added to the menu. Watch, and is also watch our thing.
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
Sure.
That's literally like y'all legends, bro. I swear to God, it's like what the fuck. Well, okay, let's see. At least take a guess. I think because these are.
I'm up for the challenge. I wish I'd have brought my son with me. He would have been live on this. Zelda. That's Link.
Boom. Wow. Okay, I got one. I got two
Shout
more.
Out to two.
I got
Shout
two
out
more.
to two.
Wow.
Legends of Zelda.
Wow, that was good.
Thank you.
All right.
That's Pikachu.
Nope. That's you. It's Kirby.
That's Kirby?
It's Kirby. Yeah, man. Do you really use Kirby, bro?
Hey, that is hilarious that I didn't know that, but you'll see. There's no Kirby like me, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm always yellow Kirby. I never go pink.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe yellow Kirby has a different.
I call them gold.
Wait, isn't yellow Kirby just Pikachu? What the fuck? I didn't use Pikachu. That's probably what you thought that was. All right, last one. This is actually the last one. This is the very last one.
I can't believe I missed Kirby.
Yeah, I don't believe you that you're really good at it no more.
Yeah, it makes me look pretty.
Okay.
Where do you get these sound bites from the OG Japanese? This is OG Japanese version.
Yeah. Take a guess.
I feel like they changed that up in the American game sound bites.
No,
let's say Pikachu.
Dang, bro, you really like Pikachu. That's Ness.
That's Ness.
Come on, you know that's how Ness sounds in the game.
Ness trash though. I don't know nobody who cold with Ness. He's super weak.
Me?
You cold with Ness?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah,
with that little static thing he does.
You'll never.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. He sucks. I can't lie. I didn't want to say it because it sounds like I'm just saying it. But Kirby, I use Kirby too.
Oh, you do?
It's just that pause. The suck thing. Pause. That is such a if we're in the middle of combat, I need a second. I can just do that.
Oh, I don't ever do that.
What? You haven't level. Oh, you're not. You just started.
It's a big waste move. Unless you want to use someone else's move, which I really don't encourage. I'm just really that cold with Kirby, bro. But I don't use the suction move. if you Kirby and you suck.
No, you
we
can't
are
shame
not
people.
the same.
You can't shame people for. That's what Kirby's made for. It's like shaming people for shooting a gun. That's what guns are made for.
No, you can bring it back in like commercial break, man. Do a media box sponsorship.
Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God, you shouldn't have said that.
Put a jingle right there.
The media.
I was gonna join in, but I didn't know.
This
where
block
you were
is
going with
your land. This block is my land. From Northwest Houston to Rosenberg, Texas.
Is that where you from? Or that's where you coming from?
Sugarland. Yeah.
Okay,
Rosenberg,
you're not too
Sugarland.
bad.
Rosenberg. Not too good. Still like. Are they rolling? They're rolling. It's still like a. It looks like a badass kid. He turned out like he did something wrong. He's like,
Nah, it was like a devilish smirk too.
yeah.
You think it's not?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Break this down for me real quick. These lyrics.
Bet.
Like brown guts with the candy purple paint that's jelly over toast.
Oh, light brown guts.
Light brown.
Yes.
What did I say?
I thought you said like.
Oh no! I said light.
Okay, bet.
I'm such a gaslighter. I said light. I was gaslighting you. I said light. I said light.
Okay, baby. I was about to say.
Okay.
I was like, that's one of my lyrics.
Light brown guts with the candy purple paint that's jelly over toast.
Yeah, that's me talking about a slab that had interior peanut butter leather with the candy purple paint job. So I was just thinking that it was kind of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Or like they make the new Reese's cups with, it's like they put a swirl of jelly on it.
Exactly. So it just gave me the jelly over toast.
Was there a car, a certain, like a make model? Does a slab have to be a certain make or model?
No, it does not.
Okay.
And I know how H-Town niggas, they have so much to say about what's a what. So,
yeah, like what's Houston?
yeah. So whoever has something to say about what I deem as a slab, relax, Kimbo. But what I deem as a slab is slow, loud, and banging car. Any kind of old school or hoodoo or something that you fix up to look dope.
It has to be kind of old though, right? It can't be like you can't grab a Tesla and make it a slab, can you?
I don't think.
Right? You can't. A Cybertruck make it a slab.
Nah. Oh, a hoodoo. I know I did. That's very H-Town. That's an older car that may not work well.
Hoopty.
Yeah, hoopty.
Oh,
Another word for
hoodoo. Hoodoo.
Yeah. So I mean, you could have a slab and that's a hoodoo. So basically, yeah. But I was visualizing the card that a guy was going to let me use in the video, so I already had like a predetermined thing I was going to do in the video.
What car was it?
It was a drop top Cadillac with some swangers on it, and it was candy purple with a peanut butter interior. But the guy who had that car actually couldn't make it, so we had somebody else's car. So in the video, I actually did my first color change and turned that car the colors that I needed it to be to fit the lyrics. If you go back and look at the video, I slowly
That's in the
changed.
Candy Kangaroo video.
Yeah.
You changed the color of it.
Yeah, I sure did, just so it could match the metaphor. And I had to research that edit back then because that's old video too. You go back and look, it's super old. But I had to go research how to do that, and it took a while.
That's how you learn all that, because you're great at editing.
Yeah,
I
slowly learned. I did. YouTube taught me.
YouTube and university.
But I slowly learned just because I'm kind of a tech guy. I went to school for computer engineering.
Yeah.
And I was an engineer for some years at KBR, a huge engineering firm here in Houston. And that type of thing was something that they would allow us to do as a skill builder on the side. Like you had to go to a university there while you were at work to make sure that you were further extending your creative juices. And I chose to use Adobe Creative Cloud to teach myself some stuff because I was doing music without letting people know. Now, there is some people who were in KBR who found out I did music. Shout out to them. Because they actually motivated me because they thought I was dope, and they didn't say nothing to people who would probably have something negative to say about it. So I appreciate y'all.
Like Connor, Roger.
Yeah, Ches McGavick. Shout out to you.
Man, shout out to you. Ches?
Yeah, you know Ches?
No, I was about to say shout. I don't want to say. I didn't know what name you said.
Oh yeah, his name Ches.
I knew you. Yeah, I knew you. You went to engineering school. That's fire, bro. You're
U of H. Shout out to the cool.
You're a U of H alumni.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Was it?
Yes, sir.
I was about to say back then. You're not that much older than me, but has it? I don't remember. Has it always like when you were going there? Was it like on campus? I heard like it's dangerous. Like people get robbed.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll say around 99, 2000, it was crazy. Like I got some stories, kinfolk, and then it really has a lot of of things that are definitely not cool. Like some people were molested in some of those parking lots that are near the dorm rooms, and I actually happen to know a young lady who fell victim to some things that were like that.
Yeah.
And there were like shootings at night. There was a basketball court outside, like right in the middle of the tray, in between the OG Towers.
Okay.
And where Wheeler is now. There used to be a huge basketball court that was open to the public through the gates, and everybody who could hoop would be out there from like.
Oh, so you wouldn't
p.m.
be there because you could hoop.
No, we're like 9 p.m. to like 2 a.m. in the morning. U of H around 99, 2000. That park would be lit. It
So
was
the
3
lights
courts.
would work?
Yeah, the lights would be on,
That's
and basically boys would be out there balling till you got tired.
Damn, man! Now everybody's on their iPad and shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I remember the crazy night when I stopped hooping out there. Somebody got into an argument. Dude went to the trunk and just fired off. Like,
oh my
and
goodness.
it was a track meet.
That's the. She ran there. She's a track star. That'd be the last night I'm out there. That'd be the last. Basketball's never that serious. Ever.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do understand the getting mad in the game. Like, I'm a shit talker, especially during basketball. Like, in the game, I'm a shit talker.
Half the fights I ever had came from basketball games.
Yeah, all but one.
For sure.
For me, yeah.
Boys be plexed up on the basketball court for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Me too. And talk, especially when you're having a good game, talking crazy.
I talk crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk crazy. So, I mean, I might have provoked a lot.
I provoked all of them. All of them. Last one, real quick. We'll make sure AI. How do you feel about AI? Since you're a big editing guy, you're super into editing, super into directing, making music, all that. How do you feel about AI?
I like AI. I like every aspect of it. Really, there's been talks about how it's damaging things, but I'm one of those people who I just believe that evolution is evolution. People were afraid of everything.
Yeah.
I remember times when I was recording audio in my studio, and people were giving me negative feedback about not going to huge studios to produce the music that I was producing, maybe like 2012. And now everybody does that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was like so forbidden to do that. Like if someone would know that I did it, they would discredit
the music.
What happened immediately because they knew where I did it, and they just couldn't imagine that I could be good enough to actually make it sound good from where it was coming from. So
you would need the other thing. You need that big sound. Go to the studio with that big soundboard. Which any engineer with those big ass soundboards now, they'll tell you this is just here to upcharge people. I'm like, this is not even on.
I know. So I mean, it's kind of like, dang man, if I would have stayed in that type of thinking, how analog would I be? And if I listened to every person who had an opinion like that. So I venture in and I research myself. And what I found is, yes, people can abuse anything. You can abuse anything, bro.
Yeah.
But if you use AI to its positive functionality.
What do you think it is? What's like the proper way to use AI, or is there no proper way? Like,
I mean, just as long as you're not trying to do anything to harm anybody.
But so, like, making like a AI artist, that's okay to you?
I don't like that idea, but I'm not here to tell you what you can do.
Right.
I don't really like the idea of AI artists, though. I think that takes away from the authenticity of the art form.
The point of it.
I mean, it may not be. Some people. I mean, I do art because it makes me feel good.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
right. So
to create something.
To the extent to where if people never hear my music, I had a lot of fun making my music, and I made it for me and the people who are around me, so it won't ever matter. So
you just need that. It's that itch. It's the artist itch. Yeah.
So
I feel the same. I said that AI doesn't scare me because if I made $0 off music, podcasting or create, I'm still gonna be doing it. So I've been doing it for $0 for so long. I'm still gonna do it regardless.
Yeah, so I'm not intimidated by it. I'm just intrigued by what I can enhance my creativity with or save time with, because I use it to save time.
Facts.
I do use it to save time with business relations. There's a lot of things that you can use AI that will just help you. The voiceovers alone for editing is crazy.
Yeah. No, 100%. I use them too. I'm trying to get VO. I'm looking into getting the VO 3.
Oh, for real? You want to do that? Yeah. You see me do the little baby. I did the little baby thing. So yeah, I like that too. You know what's funny? I actually did my first AI piece in this song that I gave you, it's not like a artist or anything, but I just needed somebody to say, light is never heavy. And I needed a female. And normally I have to wait for one of my homegirls that's an artist to come through, or somebody who has the right tone voice to come through the studio. Exactly.
That's what Timbaland said. That's what Timbaland said he uses it for, and people are like, "Oh no, you're taking work away from
people."
I'm just like, no, not really. You know, I don't think so.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, bro. Everybody's gonna have an opinion about everything. I'm also an artist. You know, I do visual art.
Yeah.
Man, I got a painting that inspired me that it is about overflow. And it's a religious statement of it's like overflow of peace and well-being, and everything that is positive in life is something that our church is going through right now. And it kind of inspired me to do a painting. But this painting is very simplistic. It looks like children's art. So when I put it on the wall in my house, I hear people come in like, "Who painted that, your son?" And they and I'm like, man, this is a piece that really inspired.
I'm so proud of. I'm so proud of this.
And my own mom walks in and is like, "Boy, who did that?" And I'm like, "Mom."
Hey, that's the one dope thing, and we can cut this out too if you don't want it. But having the privilege of being so cool with y'all, been to y'all's house, a lot of art in your house is made by you guys. Yeah. That's...
One of my closest friends came over the other day, and he was like, "Bro, when did you change your entire house? Why do you keep changing your entire house?"
I'm an artist. That's what I do.
Yeah, I was like,
my
man,
house. My house.
If the season calls for it, I'm changing. Like right now, I really like a hunter green.
Okay.
In my home decor.
Okay.
So I've kind of catered a lot of things.
That's like forest green, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like the green.
It's like my Jordan. I got the high top Jordan ones are like that.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I kind of redid the whole crib, the artwork in there because I needed green art now. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's what I did.
You're nuts. I love it. You're crazy. Q, thank you so much for coming, bro. Please look at that camera right there. Tell them where to find you. Anything you have coming soon.
You can find me at your local Timmy Chan. I definitely could be there in the parking lot getting the 6-piece combination fried rice. Ooh. Make sure they have the bean sprouts in there. Don't give me the little baby shrimp that come in those ramen noodles. Keep those. We need real shrimp only. Thank you. No, but I'm on IG at Q.Guyton. That's an uncommon name, so you spell it. You'll probably have that. Yeah. So that's your old showmanship.
You don't know how to spell your name. This whole Ben Wade thing now I'm starting to believe. I don't
That's funny. Hey, Ben Wade, you got to come out the cracks, big dog.
Yeah, come on the show, Ben. I'm on the show. But Q.Guyton, guys, give it up for Q.
Thank you,
and remember,
please.
please,
thank you for having me.
Please do not feed the ducks bread. We're out.